Using whatever you enjoy is a good thing. Only crybabies cry about people using meta/other things. Wow, that's actually very interesting comment, Nerv, because, well, I had particular experience in my comment section. Let me show you. This is a comment that I have received under one of my videos, and the guy says that I have two issues with your gameplay. One, why don't you just play the game how it's meant to be played? Set up your weapons and talismans in the menu at a grace and then play the game with the weapons and talismans you assign. Living inside your menu, hard swapping around is just silly and not really playing the game. 2. Seems you use cheat engine or mules to dupe dozens of fully upgraded weapons. Gaming should be about gameplay, not about quickly clicking through an Excel spreadsheet. From the very beginning, this guy says that you're supposed to set up your weapons and talismans in the menu at grace and then play the game, because like apparently using menus is not part of the game. And honestly, I have heard this argument basically since always. We have made plenty of videos about hard swapping and this argument reoccurs every single time. And as simple as that, considering that menuing is not playing the game in action RPG type of title is just wrong. Like this is Diablo 2 MENUS for example, yeah? And here on the right side, you have this Tetris equipment part. And people, for example, used to put in, let's say like this row, an item that had ability to teleport you around. And they were simply hard swapping, yeah? To the weapon slot. As simple as that. It's completely normal, yeah? Like these potions going into these slots, so-called hard swapping was always part of RPGs, as far as it goes. I gotta tell you that I myself don't remember even a singular action RPG where I wouldn't be utilizing menus. Here, you have my friend Mad Joker, just as you have seen right now, yeah? Opening the menus in order to drink a flask. It's just completely normal, yeah? He's in the middle of the combat, he opens the menus, he actually traded against the boss that is on the left side here. But point being is that utilizing, like, menus is just so normal, dude. It's like, oh, here you go again, yeah? I have no idea how people can look at it and think, oh, this is like something very weird. Wow, this is so not okay. That's not how you're supposed to play. What the fuck you mean? Like the guy just opens the menu in order to utilize items in that menu. Like this is completely normal for any action RPG ever. This type of comments, yeah, that we had here, they are just profoundly fucking stupid from the perspective of people actually requiring you for whatever reason to not utilize the base mechanics of the game, because menuing is actually the base mechanic of the game. The way how we are utilizing it in the Souls games is more advanced. It's like more advanced utilization of the base mechanic of the game, but still at the end of the day it is basic mechanic of the game, and if you are not hard swapping in the Souls games, unfortunately you are the one playing wrong, not me. As for the argument of the cheat engine, I'm going to say it as simple as that. In Night Rain, I have almost 700 hours currently, and I have never ever used cheat engine to create like relics and what's not, even though it would be way more beneficial than getting yourself weapons in regular Elden Ring. And why is that? It's because getting yourself these weapons, it is nothing more than just simply a grind. You could technically get all these weapons by trading with other players and just like going through the like another NGs and like farming particular things like these brass shields are technically all farmable, but I'm just not gonna do it. Why would I? Farming is not a main mechanic of Elden Ring. It's not like the main aspect of the game. In case of Night Rain, farming relics kinda is. So I don't have bad feelings about me utilizing like cheat engine and what's not in order to just speed up the farming process that is tedious as shit. And well, if you want to do it, be my guest, but I rather want to play the game than just spend, I don't know, like 8 hours farming golem arrows. As simple as that. And what's worth to also mention is that people say some sort of the argument of, oh, if you wouldn't like duplicate shit, then like you wouldn't be using so many starlight shards, and starlight shards are like basically there is so little of them, so you wouldn't use them, which is so fucking like retarded argument. It's so stupid, dude. People would still be using them. Maybe would be more hesitant of using starlight shards in case if, let's say, like they would meet bunch of scrubs, but when the situation is tight, people still would be popping them. It's just that they would have to grind them back afterwards. And also, let's make it clear, me having these things, it's not the reason why I'm winning invasions. And let's make it just as clear as possible. Cheating in Souls games, when it comes like to items, yeah, basically just using cheat engine in order to get yourself like the like all the consumables and shit, so you don't have to farm, is literally just such a common occurrence that every single individual that plays PvP does that. That plays PvP in like very tryhard way, that is, yeah? People just either duplicate their shit, they are like, for example, safe scamming. It is just absolutely normal. If you are not doing it, you are most likely just not advanced enough in these games. As simple as that. Because like if you would be, let's say, participating in the tournaments, if you would be like participating in the ladder matches, if you would be like even just doing tryhard invasions and like optimizing yourself to fight against other tryhards on the equal fields, you would be either duplicating shit or you would be using cheat engine to spawn yourself things. As simple as that. That's actually an interesting comment that Nikolai brought here too. If build making is a skill expression, then spawning items removes the sustainability aspect of build making, making it easier. You remove the trade-off between unreasonable grinding and good build making. And you know what? I agree with that. Let's make it clear. If I would have a possibility to just personally remove cheat engine from the equation, and so like people wouldn't be able to safe scam and so on and so forth, then I would be absolutely down for it. But the reality of the game nowadays is that if you are not safe scamming, then you are on the disadvantage because everyone else is actually doing it, or like everyone else that matter. Because let's make it clear, like you not safe scamming if you are just like a guy that's going through the game with bunch of friends and I'm just gonna like murder you like in the split of the second, or you're gonna murder me because you're gonna frame trap my ass. Like it doesn't really matter at all, yeah? If you are this type of player, unfortunately you are not a competition. Let's make it clear. Like, I am not optimizing and I am not preparing my builds to fight this type of players. The hyper optimization of the builds is purely for the sole purpose to match shitters or like people that are like well knowledgeable about the game and they know what they are doing. Alright, let's continue with absolutely disgusting meta slave gameplay. Well, big interruption, what can I say? Should have like with punish here. Okay, here we go. Hi. Well, that's scary. Ah, dude. Rocks. Rocks. Dude, I don't want to be fucking bullied by rocks. Unfortunately, I have to resort to different tactics here. We're gonna approach it differently. I'm gonna completely change the approach. I am going to use... Okay, never mind. We have to action about. Well. Lol. Look. I also have long range magic. Insane, isn't it? I'm sorry, my dude, but this is actually getting countered. Uh-oh. Nope. Ah. Well, that's unfortunate. Whoa! Hey!